Yo, what it do, people? What it do, people of the world? From whatever point in time you get to watch this video of this Looney Tune fucking guy. Oh, yeah, I noticed. I don't got my juju, my witchcraft necklaces on today. Yo, what it do, Rojas? Oh shit, I am so fucking full right now. I am so full. This why I can't be in none of those fasting, uh, drinking your piss every fucking day, um, spiritual clubs, man. Two heads. What it do about get some O2 and listen to Amigo. Chilling, bro. I'm vibing. You already know, man. Just wanted to get on here and keep to my commitment, man. I said that I was gonna, before the year began, I said I wanted to make as many lives every night for the entire year. If I miss one, I miss one, but the goal is to be on here every freaking night, man. Coming up with something to talk about. That way, in a few years from now, I'm more savage. More savage. More savage. Investments are going well. You know what I'm saying? Not just the monetary ones, but the ones that we make in the family. Listen, man, if you got something to say, say it. As a man, if you got something to say, say it. This society is hell-bent on shutting us up. You know what I'm saying? On transforming every fucking male into a less than a man, into a fucking broke back mountain having ass weakling, man. This is crazy. Go do some freaking magic mushrooms and lock yourself in a closet if you feel like you got some closet shit going on. You get what I'm saying? Go do some fucking magic mushrooms, man. Jump off a cliff or something. Into water, not don't kill yourself. Please don't do that. You'll just wake up all over again and have to go through the whole shebang. And it'll probably be even worse. The TikTok guys, man, listen. I'm trying to use all these social media to kind of spread a message of understanding, but I get what you're saying, man. Like this the generations of weak males that have been being generated by this, this convoluted construct of a society that we have going on. It's disgusting. We can see why the suicide rate. Oh man, that word. We can see why the self-deletion rate is so high for us male, man. Like we don't have real good examples of what it is to be a man. Like, whether we join the military or not, and granted, joining the military does give a foundation for for discipline, which is what us men really need, right? Is discipline and the ability to use logic and reason to not go off our emotions, because that's the worst shit that we can do as men, is to let our decisions be guided by emotions, by what we feel like doing and what we want to do, like, right? Sensations, what we want, and feelings, emotions, right? That's the worst thing that a man can ever do with his life, is to be guided away from reason and logic by feelings and the desire for certain sensations. That shit is a fucking recipe for disaster. That's a fucking a shooting, or a dude in a fucking van running people through New York City like that like it happened a few years ago, right? It's just a recipe for disaster. We should never be making our decisions based on feelings and wants nor the desire to impress any fucking vagina. That's the primary thing right there. Like all these weak men we talking about on TikTok, men that can't even do a freaking pull up, don't know how to throw a punch, can't defend themselves to save their lives. You know, is a product of the television programming. You know, making men think that they have to be goody two shoes to get the box from a lot of women, when in reality that just turns them into tools to be utilized, to be taken to the other dudes that are gonna actually get the box. So I don't know, man. I yeah. Men from over the last, I guess, 60 years, man. Over the last 2 or 3 generations, the programming of this nation has been hell bent on destroying the positive masculine aspect. You know, the masculine in a man, when properly developed, is logical and is reasonable, right? It goes off reason, it goes off common sense, it goes off of logic. And logic and reason in a man means that I have to be strong, I have to be capable, I have to have skills, and I have to have the mindset necessary to protect myself, to be of value to myself, to protect my family and to be of value to my family, and to also protect my community and country, and to also be of value to my community and my country. I think it was like John F. Kennedy that said something like, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country, right? And that phrase in itself is so profound, because too often, you know, even religious fanatics are always asking God to do things for them. God, please help me. God, help my mom. God, help this. God, shut the fuck up. Because none of these motherfuckers ever say, God, what can I do for you? You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing as it relates to our country today, right? Like, our country is just being fucking destroyed by these corporate structures that manipulate the politics, which also fund the television programming that programs the parents and the youth, and completely destroys their brain through mind control, you know, through subliminal messages, through indirect fucking programming. But nobody knows exactly what it is that they need to do. And that's really the problem that we're seeing today with these soft ass fucking men that just got too used to watching Will and Grace and, you know, the Big Bang Theory, and just sitting on their asses drinking fucking beer, being feminized by all the fucking bullshit that just destroys the hormones, you know, that just disrupts the endocrine system and makes these men produce more estrogen than fucking testosterone. And now they walking around with fucking 3-4 inch fucking size dicks and shit, and they all feel like fucking, you know, like just weak coward, that all they do is seek pity and complain, and just like, but it's, who the fuck are we gonna blame but ourselves, right? A nation of sheeps will eventually beget a fucking government of wolves, and that's what we've begotten. We've begotten a government of sheeps in wolves' clothing, or sheeps that think that they wolves, but in reality they're just weak, fucking slimy, backless, spineless sheeps that have put on the clothing of wolves and are also being manipulated by an even bigger fucking sheep that is just scared of the masses having some understanding and being aware that God is each and every one of us, and that we can truly do whatever it is that we want to do with our life, be it good or bad, but that the true thing that we should be striving to do is to live an honorable and ethical life that provides value not just to us but to our fucking surrounding. Because at the end of the day, each and every one of us, all we want is fucking happiness, all we want is joy, all we want is to, you know, have, feel, and express love and shit. It's just too many motherfuckers think that that's a weak fucking quality, when at the end of the day, you won't sacrifice your life unless you love somebody, man. And a lot of individuals that sacrifice for this country, you know, not saying that all of them do it out of love, but a lot of them do it out of, you know, the love and whatever idea they have of this nation. And it has always been like that. Like, but now, you know, we're living in a more programmed generation. Everybody's just scared of fucking Uncle Sam. Yeah, man, not like we're too busy looking outside to even focus on what's within. Like, that was my problem when I first got out of the Marine Corps, man. I was so focused on what was on the outside, I was losing my fucking shit, smoking hella weed, you know, drinking alcohol, just completely lost in the sauce, man. Thinking about women when I can't even consider myself properly. Thinking I was losing my mind because my whole family thought I was going crazy because of everything that I was understanding as it relates to like secret societies and governmental corruption and the you know, the global banking cartel and all this crazy shit, and wars being fought for money, not for real peace and shit. Like, friends over here dying, thinking that they're hero, when in reality we're just fucking used as pawns to go and terrorize other nations and shit. Like, man, listen. But what I realized in the midst of all of that, of losing myself, was that can't change the world, you can only change yourself. You can only change yourself, and if you wish to change the world so badly, then the best thing that you can do is to change yourself in such a way that your change produces change in the world. You gotta start somewhere. Might as well why not start with yourself, right? So that's what we're here for, bro. We're here to create some kind of understanding, bring some kind of truth to light, something that individuals can comprehend and kind of just fucking roll with it and just continue building upon or learning how to build upon themselves through whatever insight, information we may bring to light. Yo, we gotta come up with something, man. Un podcast o algo así, tú me entiendes? Some real G shit. Some Marines, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we can bring other individuals, but that'll be dope. Sharing our perspective. Though I don't think we last very long on TikTok or any other platform. You get too many Marines in one room together. The shit that come out of a dude's mouth can ruffle a lot of feathers. Lots of feathers. Yeah. Chess pieces on a board, man, for these, you know, these elitist, superiority complex, fucking reptilian brain directed, you know, aristocrats that think that they shit don't stink, but in reality they ain't nothing but but a bunch of pussies with money. They can't see us with these, so they control us with this, because they don't even want us to use this, right? Because those of us that are now using this are a threat. Like, just look at what's going on with Joe Rogan, man. How a dude with a YouTube channel gets 11 million views, over 7 to 8 million more views than a mainstream medium of telecommunication, like CNN, Fox, MSNBC. Like, the Joe Rogan podcast gets almost as much views as CNN, MSNBC, and Fox combined, if not more. That's one individual. This is the age that we are living in. That with the use of the technology that we have available to us, we can actually accomplish a lot more than what we think is possible. And a lot of us are walking around not aware of this fact. I'm not gonna say I liked watching Joe Rogan because, you know, he is very unbiased, and he does allow a platform for many different viewpoints to be expressed, and he's just a down to earth individual, regardless of whether, you know, we may agree or disagree on points, but the fact still remains, like, he allows an avenue, just like other individuals that, you know, use their podcast platforms like London Real and other individuals, right, that allow for uncomfortable conversations that the mainstream medium does not want being expressed, right? Because these mediums, you know, just like the mediums of witchcraft of olden days or of what we see in the movies, they seek to manipulate, you know, through the mediums of communication, the consciousness of the masses, so that the masses are stuck in this one way of thinking and are made unable as to comprehend a different perspective that is, you know, counter to whatever it is they have been programmed to believe is the truth. And that's the problem that we see today. Like, a lot of people are so fucking brainwashed that they just regurgitate the same bullshit over and over and over again. And it requires a lot of patience, and it requires a lot of understanding to be able to, like, bypass some of this programming. But some of these individuals, they're so far gone, it ain't even, there's no use in arguing with some of these individuals. There's not even any use in talking with some of these individuals, because I've had conversation with individuals that are so far gone that it's like they contradict themselves at every point, and they're just regurgitating the same bullshit over and over. Especially with individuals that have taken these things, you know what I'm saying, up their blood vessels, up their muscles and shit. These are even more further gone. A lot of them, I'm not gonna say all of them, but a lot of them are very far gone. They're like completely disconnected from the truth. Don't even try telling these individuals the truth, because you might just rattle, you know, emotions that are not well managed. So unless you're somebody that can defend themselves, or that these individuals know, don't fuck with this person, like, okay, you're upset, but watch how you react, then it's better to not even deal with these individuals. It's best to just keep your mouth shut and keep it moving, you know. Obviously you should be able to express your opinion if your opinion is inquired, but other than that, man, it's best to just ignore the conversation or interaction with some individuals. Keep it simple. Hi, goodbye. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's been a great day. It's been a great day, man. It's been a great day. Hadn't really journaled today or done my numbers, and put in some time into reading. And then as I got home and I was prepping something to eat, a little too late, as y'all saw, as I shared, ate like around 9:30, 10, finished eating like 20-30 minutes ago. But I did not feel like doing it. As I was coming home, I was listening to 75 Hard, and I kind of got a little motivated, and I almost went out and ran. And then as I'm walking home, I'm just feeling like I'm feeling my kneecaps as if they just want to fall apart. And I'm like, yeah, dude, chill the fuck out. Like, you ran yesterday granted, it was only an hour, it was only 4 miles, you know, but you went and ran slash walked with 70 pounds for about an hour. Your kneecaps are not what they used to be. Stop trying to fucking stop trying to push the pace too much. So I got my 800 reps done. Was only going for 600, but banged out an extra 2. I probably won't be back to training until after I come back from Florida on the last week of February. So right now we just trying to get these numbers done daily. Trying to be consistent. Just working towards being consistent with these numbers. This is actually a new habit that I would really love to apply for the next 30 years or so. Eventually I would like to get it to 1,000, to where I'm doing 1,000 reps a day, like 500 for abs, 250 for legs, 250 for upper body. And yeah, that's just a goal of mine. A health and fitness goal, a body goal, and just continue reading, right? Continue reading those 10 to 15 pages daily, right? Journaling daily, meditating daily, eating a little more, eating earlier, definitely eating earlier, and just writing, just continuing to write, continuing to share information, continuing to do these nightly lives. Eventually I'm going towards getting a microphone and a camera for the computer so that I can make this more legit, right? And continue investing, 30 to 40% of everything that comes into our bank account into the cryptos, into the crypto coins that we have decided that are going to be what we are going to be investing into for the next 3 to 5 years. Nah, Brian, bitching about it's like, yo, literally my fucking, I can't run unless I have 60 plus pounds, like 50 plus pounds. Like I've done it with 40 pounds, and I ran, and my knees did not hurt. But whenever I run with nothing on my back, I don't know what the fuck it is. My knees swell up bad, and like I'll run for 1 block. But yeah, so we're gonna figure something out, because I really want to start doing like cardio outside, even if it's fucking cold, for at least 30 minutes to an hour, right? So we'll probably figure something out for tomorrow. But yeah, man, listen, I don't like bitching, man. I hate bitching. But yeah, we're looking to, the next 5 to 10 years are gonna be really exciting. My sister just approved, just this week, she told me that my personal statement for Rutgers, so that I could start psychology potentially in the fall, is legit. So this week my goal is to figure out some more information. What's the process? Probably hit up John Jay to get my transcript sent to Rutgers. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just get this whole psychology degree, get a PhD within the next 5 years, so that these fuckers gotta call me doctor. Not that I'll end up being a psychologist. I'm just gonna use this shit to my advantage, whatever I can. I'm gonna use it to my advantage. Uncle Sam is gonna help me. All right, Uncle Sam is gonna help me do everything that I need to do. Just like the Marine Corps helped me, with the discipline, with the core values, and all the other shebangs. Uncle Sam is gonna help me a little more. So that's really where it's at. I did not go into that fucking place and do 5 years and almost got taken out for me to come out and just sit around and do nothing and feel sorry for myself. Nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like college. I'm gonna do the college. All that money, I'm gonna invest it. I'm gonna get my degree. I'm gonna make some money in the process. I'm gonna continue to create content. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to develop the side businesses and do the other extracurricular activities that pertain to my unique skills. You know what I'm saying? Writing. I look forward to pushing out some books in the future. You know what I'm saying? Whether it is a month from now or a year from now, that's something else that that I know is part of my purpose to life. You know, what I'm supposed to be giving back to life, along with the charitable things. So I encourage you guys to do the same, man. Like, do invest, save, and give back. Invest, save, and give back. Invest, save, and give back. The more you give back, the more you get in return. Give without expectation. You get what I'm saying? When you do something for somebody, don't expect no motherfucking thank you from nobody. Don't expect no validation from anybody. Don't expect shit. Do the fucking work. Keep it fucking moving. That's it. The only validation, the only encouragement, the only approval, the only fucking gratitude that you deserve is the one that you give yourself. And the one that you get without expecting it. And that one that you get without you expecting it is even more valuable than the one that you get when you do expect it. So just do your fucking work. I am, bro. Don't worry. I'm working on a few things, like I said, bro. Yo, listen, they gonna know the Sosa name, man. Not for fucking singing merengue or for playing baseball. Nah, for doing some real shit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna know the Sosa and the Mejia. But yeah, man, there's a lot. Man, listen, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened, yo. Being born a male, having this beautiful opportunity to become a man. You know what I'm saying? Overcoming all the trials, all the tribulation, all the bullshit. It's fucking beautiful, man. I don't understand how so many dudes, or why some of us, I could kind of understand it. It ain't fucking easy, especially when we do stupid shit for women. You know what I'm saying? That vagina be fucking us up. Yo, listen. Oh, man. My bad, man. That shit just had me laughing because I know I've been a dumbass. And I got like two boys that they just went out too early because the vagina, like, yo, listen, man. Yo, know thyself, alright? Know thyself. Know thyself. So you ain't taking advantage. You ain't out here having kids with no crazy bitch. You ain't out here getting used up like a tampon and shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting shamed, brought upon yourself, so much shame that it causes you to go into addictions that end up taking your life too soon. Know thyself, my brother. Yeah, man. Yo, listen, you are born a male, but you must become a man, bro. My guy, fucking Miles Monroe, man. He's like, yo, you are born a male, you are born female, but there will come a day where it is your choice whether you become a man or a woman. And that is 100% facts. Today, in this society, in this 21st century that we're living in, we have an overabundance of male, but very, very few men. We have very, very few men. You get what I'm saying? We have like men. We have less than men. We have some vagamundos and shit. You know what I'm saying? We have a whole bunch of fucking missies. We have a whole bunch of maggots. We have a whole bunch of bitches complaining ass mofos. But we have very, very few men. I'm gonna have to put a warning sign on this video before anybody watches it. Because whoever watches this video, oh my God. But yeah, man, like, yo, listen, man, it takes a lot of motherfucking cojones, a lot of honor, a lot of courage, and a lot of commitment to become a real fucking man, bro. It's not fucking simple. A man doesn't fucking complain. A man doesn't freaking lie, and he doesn't deceive, and he definitely doesn't manipulate and tries to get other people to fuck. You know, he doesn't try to force things or anything, man. A man just gets shit done. He just gets shit done. He's a fucking leader, man. By leading himself and leading by fucking example. We have very few of those today. We have many that will send us to war, but very few of them that will be up there fighting war, the fucking war with us. That lemonade is beautiful. But hey, this is the shit that we have gotten ourselves into for ignoring the politics of life. For ignoring our business. We've been minding other people's business for too long. As a collective, the collective mind has been allowing their minds to be manipulated and molded by philosophies and ideals that do not truly benefit them in the long run, that only and which only provide immediate gratification, like that one video from that one individual that I saw a few days ago that was talking about stop worrying about your purpose and just do what you feel like doing and do whatever it is that you want to do. Fuck that. Fuck that. You don't do what you fucking feel like doing, and you don't do what you want to do. If you do want the things that you truly want and you want to feel the ways that you want to feel, like, you do what you have to do. You do what you need to do. You do what you must do. You do what you can do with what you have without complaint. Like, that's the only way in this life that we can truly have what we want, and we can feel the emotions that we want to feel by getting done what we need to get done, what is necessary. You want to feel good about your body? Go fucking work out. You want to have great health, not just a great looking body? Eat right. You get what I'm saying? You want to have the women that love and respect you, that admire you? Fucking love, respect, and admire your fucking self. Live with a fucking passion that it burns every fucking bullshit around you, and all that remains is the fucking gold that you are. The only way to do these things is to do what needs to get done. You cannot have the influence, the impact, the inspiring and insightful and inviting personality and character that you desire in life if you do not acquire the information that will bring your fucking consciousness the illumination necessary for you to accomplish your design task. Refinement is fucking key. Your body, your mind, your soul is like an alchemical laboratory. You're the fucking alchemist, and you already have all the ingredients necessary to transmute that lead into gold. All that is maybe lacking is the mindset to refine the skill sets with which you have been gifted. I had always been a warrior. I had always been a fighter. I always felt it, but I also felt like a coward. So I had to fucking burn away every bit of cowardice from within me so that all that remained was the fucking savage ass dope fucking warrior that's willing to do what needs to fucking get done in order to have the things that I need to have so that I can also feel how I want to feel about myself and about my capacity and ability to accomplish whatever it is that I put my mind to. And it will be the same with you. Gotta be able to swing them arms. And pick up some heavy shit too. And provide for your family what is necessary so that, you know, they are never in lack. They are always overflowing in abundance of health, of wealth, and of joy. But yeah, it's Sunday, motherfuckers. It's the first day of the week. Sun's Day. And tomorrow we got Moon Day, Moon Day, Moon Day. Make sure your attitude is positive. You know what I'm saying? So it's reflected in your personality. That's what the moon is supposed to be according to astrology. It's the sign of your personality. So when you go to sleep tonight, go to sleep with gratitude. And when you wake up tomorrow, wake up with fucking gratitude. If you do wake up with gratitude. Let that be reflected in your attitude. Work out there with a fucking positive personality. You know what I'm saying? Like a freaking lion walking through the fucking savannah and shit. Chest out. Leaning at the waist. My boy knows that. Head held high. And ready to take on whatever it is that comes your way. You know, ready to go hunt that gazelle. There it is. It's exactly that. We overcomplicate our lives with materialistic things because we desire what we don't have because we lack appreciation for for the things that we do have. Not understanding that the things that we likely have in the moment were things that we at some point desired, but which after we got, we never took the time to truly appreciate that we finally received them because our mindset has been one of ingratitude and one of insufficiencies, as if nothing is enough. We always want more. So like that's why gratitude is important, man. Gratitude is important. When you appreciate something, you recognize it for the value that it has and for the value that it serves in the moment. And it also allows you, you know, the clarity to not give certain things more appreciation than what is necessary. You learn to appreciate people more than you do things. Yo, that used to be my shit, yo, drilling in the Marine Corps, man. I used to love that. I was actually one of those. I actually liked drilling. Left, right, left, by the left foot. Shoulder arms. I used to love drilling. But, yeah. Gratitude and confidence. You got to have confidence in yourself. You got to have confidence in your ability to achieve whatever you put your mind to, or at least the commitment, a level of resolve to never give up. To never give up on whatever it is that you set your mind to do. You know, you got to go into the fight being ready to fucking leave, you know, on a stretcher. You got to go into the fight ready to leave on a stretcher. But at the same time, you got to go into the fight with a mindset that you did not come into this fight to freaking lose, and that's why you didn't train to lose. And so whenever you're doing your work, you must do it with the intention of succeeding. Always. Whenever you read the book, You read the book with the intention of actually getting something value out of it. When you do the workout, you do the workout with the intention of getting your best lift. When you're hitting those bags, you're hitting those bags with the intention of working and refining your technique. Even if you're tired, your technique, something. You're working on something every moment of every time. Whenever you do something, always do it with the intention of getting something positive out of it. And sometimes that even means just going through the motions. Sometimes going through the motions is a way of getting the best out of yourself by refining your discipline and remaining true to your commitment, so that that level of self-confidence is reflected in your personality and in your character. And the fact that you're always gonna fucking do your best for you, man. And the same can be said when you are able to do that something for someone else as well. But other than that, I think we done. Yo, Rojas, honor, courage, commitment, justice, discipline, tact, and integrity. You talking about JJ did tie buckle? Because I remember JJ did tie buckle. I remember JJ did tie buckle. Alright? I remember my 14 troop leadership traits. Alright? It's justice, judgment, dependability, initiative, decisiveness, tact, integrity, enthusiasm, bearing, unselfishness, courage, knowledge, loyalty, and endurance. Discipline is just the foundation of all those things, though. You get what I'm saying? Discipline is, as Mike Tyson said, is doing what you don't want to do, but doing it like you love it. It's doing what you don't feel like doing, what you don't want to do, but doing it because it is required, because it is a necessity in order for you to accomplish those things that you truly desire. It is an investment in yourself. Discipline is a skill that must be refined, and that it must be sharpened every day. Every freaking day. You can do a little bit or you can do a lot, but you must remain consistent. Discipline requires consistency. And that's why so few achieve. But those that do, those that are able to use discipline to their advantage in working with others, in working with themselves, they do great things. They achieve great things with their bodies, with their mind, with their spirit, financially, emotionally. You get what I'm saying? They're able to do great things. So, yo, Rojas, again, my brother, appreciate you. No sé qué más. Uno de estos días tenemos que hacer algo. I don't know. You're a better planner than I am. I suck at organization. This is one of those things that I gotta work on. But I'm gonna see you, bro. And to everybody else, may y'all have a great one. May you continue to grow in the direction that your heart is calling on you to grow, so that you may accomplish the things that you have been born to accomplish. Other than that, peace.